Wait, hold on. My lamp is unplugged. Crap. Sorry. What the hell? My apologies. My lamp was unplugged. Good morning, good evening, or good night. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Controversial Topics. Before we go any further, please leave us a like if you enjoy the content, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell notification so you'll know whenever we upload a new video. So yeah, on the panel we'll have myself, Dario. We have Xavier the Doctor and Daniel Virgo. Graham. Don Virgo, my apologies.
Dark.
Not sure if Serena or Bradshaw will be joining us tonight, or maybe they'll be coming in late, not at all. Russian roulette at this point. But we're continuing on the topic of the fake alpha males trying to teach other men how to be men or how to be alphas. My opinion is just all toxic masculinity. Well, most of it. A decent portion of it is just like toxic masculinity. Because I mean, all right, so one of the things I wanted to look at is, goddamn, my face is shiny. Sorry. It was reflecting. I was looking weird on my screen.
Reflecting.
It was reflecting. I look like weird on my screen just now. Sorry. Yeah. So like, what is an alpha? What is a true alpha? Not the one from Teen Wolf.
That was literally not what I was going to say, but wow, okay.
Yeah, as in, I didn't even realize when I wrote that down. Sure, because like,
first off, true alpha is not someone who gets beaten every single episode. So that's one thing you can cross off the list.
we're not going to attack Teen Wolf today.
No, but hold on. All right.
We went at it.
No, but on a serious note, if you call yourself an alpha and you get your ass handed to you 95% of the time, are you really an alpha or are you just pretending to be one? Yo, it's like you're saying, yo, I'm a good person, yet still every night you fuck for your wife. Yet still you tell yourself say you're a good person. You put on a mask that is shitty. It doesn't make no sense.
Like I'm a vegan, but I love eating steak.
Well, we have a lot of vegans that eat a lot of meat.
Or I'm a virgin who has sex quite often, who sells pussy at back road.
You know, there's so many ways I could spin that analogy just to try to attack you, but tonight is just not the night.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Ready for your bullshit, sir.
Back to the topic. Not in this nonsense.
Yeah. So, what is an alpha, a true alpha? Because like our perception and our even of the definition has become so skewed and so warped. Like people have been adding and changing it to kind of suit their own narratives, to suit their own lifestyle, stuff like that. All right. So wolves. So obviously we know it comes from the study of wolves. Excuse me. Alpha, betas, whatever.
Are just predators who have packs in general.
No. Originally, the main study was from wolves.
Yeah, I know.
Later on, they started putting it lions and so forth.
Yeah, you can branch it out to different predators.
Yeah, that was afterwards. Originally, it was just a study of wolves where they took the term alpha.
I get it.
One of the things, because wolves are actually one of my favorite animals. One of the things about wolves is they are family oriented. So I mean, one of the ideas of the alpha is you're just supposed to be getting all the pussy. Yeah, that's not even alpha. Like not even with lions though.
First of all, that is the biggest misconception ever. Alpha is like one of the most. Let's put it this way: an alpha doesn't go out and seek anything. It comes to him, and he decides whether or not it's worth his time. I know the funniest thing: unless the mate is dead, the alpha doesn't look at other women, specifically
Yeah,
inside.
that's the thing. Like alphas are actually faithful.
And the
Like
worst,
even again, sorry for cut you, but even with lions, if the alpha lion has say three, four, five, six females, he's faithful to his six females. He's in a relationship. He's not a promiscuous whore, just or a thought or a choo-choo train going through different tunnels.
it's within it's within.
The analogy was so weird. I don't know where I got it from. Wow, where did I get that?
Man said,
My
"Shush."
God.
Yo, we need to put that on a shirt.
Wow, where did I
Man
get
said,
that from?
man said, choo choo train. Yo, you've been thinking about something dark recently, huh?
No, it just yo, that was I like it. I'm not gonna knock it. I like it.
But seriously, everything, if all right, let's say anything is promiscuous, it is done within the confines of the pride or the pack. And that can be considered promiscuous because the mate is right there and she's like, meh, stop a
But it's
second.
still it's still within his family, within his designated mates.
So technically, yo, I know I never wanted to use this, but technically everything that is done within Naruto and is like legit. But we're not going there. We're not going there. We're not going there. Not going there.
There isn't a lot of incest in Naruto though, except the
Bro,
Hyuga family. Um,
not Naruto, sir. The Uzumaki clan. Who are we not a father?
hmm?
Exactly.
Either somebody from
No.
either Jiraiya
Me said no.
or somebody from Ino's
I
clan.
said no. Let us just accept the deeds that the Uchihas, the Hyugas, and the Uzamakis are just wrong.
Remember, you know, only a few people in the village have blonde hair.
Big man, they don't talk.
So it's either Jiraiya or somebody from Ino's clan.
Big man, they don't talk. Yo, them people that really make Yujiro might really be the best father out there, and that man is a menace to society. Janu.
He's better
Goku.
than Todoroki. He's better than Gun's father.
Sir. Look who you just called into the picture a while ago. We are not off topic. We're gonna even go there, so please.
The Sewing Life Alchemist.
I hate you so much. Yo.
Anyway, enough anime references. But yeah, like yeah, people what we'll say, no, people constantly changing, adding uh definitions or ideas of what an alpha is or what an alpha does or how an alpha is supposed to behave. Just to suit their own lifestyle or their own narratives or
Just to
their
suit,
own
just
their
to,
own fuckery, basically.
just to suit the type of person that they really are underneath the whole
Yeah,
facade.
yeah. I gotta be loud because I'm an alpha. Alphas are no.
Not even Pantino Wolf worst day. Not even Pantino. You have to know the funniest thing. Alpha Zara is the most quiet person in the entire pack. They just observe and then hear everything and then they say, all right, this is how we're going to do this.
Yeah, they
We can
speak when
either,
they need to speak. No, they're
we
not
can
not
either
because they
shut
can.
up or we can duke it out and then if I lose them, I leave. And that's the funniest, that's the funniest thing. An alpha is only challenged if there's some form of stuff going on inside the pack, not outside factors. You ever notice where most of these so-called alphas in real life here talk about haters outside? That's not supposed to affect you if you're a so-called alpha. Block it out. But yet still, as fresh and fit have proven time and time again, that is not the case.
Yeah, I mean,
Even a white brother did. Man had his wife running man having wife running a true train.
I actually have him in my notes, but
I just have to get that one out there because yo, that analogy.
We're gonna get there because I actually have him in my notes for tonight. I
that
didn't put him in the
analogy.
notes last week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Jesus, is Virgo sleeping?
I don't know what he's doing. The man has been muted ever since the start.
No, he's not.
You're not sleeping.
Sorry, you know that.
I
So
heard a deep voice.
that's how much I
Unless,
feel about a woman. That is gay, sir. That is very gay.
We don't
unless Serena got testosterone.
we don't judge. We don't judge. We
Yeah.
hear a controversial topic.
We just state our opinion.
I
And my opinion
no.
is that would be gay.
Man,
Uh,
don't give me input because me hear not talk about the bitch Scott McCall, and you know, in reality,
Are you cooking while we're talking, sir? Or are you busy while we're talking?
no, we're not having a conversation. I would need to finish up before we start talk to Onu.
Yeah, but you're supposed to chime in at some point.
No, it's a Virgo. No, Virgo does have a problem anytime we mention certain characters on this. So anytime you hear that, you just go silent. You have to understand. Virgo does dark and petty like that, but we understand.
Very well. But yeah,
Bitch.
I'm gonna ignore that. I'm going to ignore it. I am going to ignore it. And I didn't want to go into the toxic masculinity too deep tonight. That's probably for next week. But like a lot of toxic masculine traits, like they try to associate with alpha. Like, I mean, being affectionate. Like we need to be hardcore 24/7.
No, you know the most important question is to ask: how do you have that much money and you can't even use a simple dictionary or Google search?
The fuck.
Or is it that you actually research this shit and you're like, no, this is not what I want it to be. Let me construct.
They didn't research it.
Yo, it's like somebody I tell the creator of a book or a series and I try to tell them how them want to do it. Bitch, do you have the money to even put these ideas into motion? That me does not get it. Like
No,
Google.
but one of the things I don't get as well. Like you look at some of the better leaders of the world. I'm not talking about some politicians or most politicians, but like people who have built like proper successful companies. People who have been successful in actually leading sports teams, and they have a lot of qualities. Excuse me. Similar leadership qualities. Some of these guys, most of these guys are probably some of the humblest people, you know. Because I know guys who they have money, like some proper change, like, and they have built companies from the ground up. And based on what you might see on TV or social media, like they are some of the nicest people. So sorry, they're perfect sigmas as opposed to an alpha or idea of an alpha. I would say
not even alpha. They're what you would call like a variant. Like they're.
I would say perfect mix as opposed to variant.
I say variant because they have the traits of an alpha, but they don't take the title. They know they can be, but they don't take it. Keanu Reeves is one of the best actors I can place in that category. This man starred in 3 trilogies, a garbage 4th. When I talk about that, the new Matrix movies.
Oh.
But yes, he starred in 3 John Wick films. I didn't even know what John Wick was until I got introduced to that shit late, the first one. And I was like, yo, we need more. 2, 3 come out, found that. And he had many other movies before that. The man still living at the same rundown apartment for the last several years. His reasoning, I don't need any reason to buy a big house. Man is not married. Man have a dog, but the man not married. He's just by himself. Man say, yo, what's the purpose of spending on something that you don't need? But them money, spend for Ferrari, you can't afford gas price for.
I woke up in a new Bugatti and it got repossessed. That's actually a true story.
Of course it is. Every rapping song that has ever been sung is based on a true story. Eminem, anybody?
All for the bitches, mate. Not even
Shut
for the
up.
women. It's all for the bitches.
Shut up.
All the bitches. Every bitches. You got fat bitches, white bitches, black bitches, skinny bitches. Just the bitches, man. We got Asian bitches, Chinese bitches, Korean bitches.
How did we get here?
Why? Take a detour. What? Yo, we need a segment that is just known as Dark Force Energy featured Vyrgo. Now, that is his new name, you know, Dark Force. Yeah, not Black Force, not Dark Force. Yeah,
Yeah.
what's Serena?
So
What's Serena? That's like a mere I mentioned something like you know, talk up.
should get quiet.
Nigga informed so she talking our sleep.
Oh, okay. So yeah, the flaw. Okay, so yeah, the flaunting, the loudness, the promiscuity, the showing off, the unnecessary flexing or showing of money or strength.
That is going to be stealing by a white girl after a few weeks. Sorry.
I'm saying no, that's just insecurity. That's just some childish insecurity. I said this last week. You will never see a lion constantly walking around the jungle, roaring, saying everybody, hey, I'm a lion, I'm the king of the jungle.
No, yeah,
Lion
no,
just is
no,
the king.
no,
The
you're
thing
right.
is that
No,
you
you're right.
you either know that he's the king of the jungle or you're gonna fuck around and find out. That is how a lion is.
Yo, you're
Same
right.
thing for the alpha of a wolf pack. You will know that this person is the alpha or you're gonna fuck around and find out.
Unless you
Same
stop.
thing for an actual gangster. No gangster walks around waving his gun or just batting up people. Say, hey, yeah, bad man, gangster, baddest thing ever. I even see like two people talking, and a dude has to like tell you where. So, yo, I'm from South Central. I'm from Tivoli Gardens. Blah 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 blah. Blah. And then you see like a proper bad man just quiet and probably
No, we're not ever
just
forgot
shot
that.
him one.
No, we're not ever go to the bad man route. You ever have a group of friends and you can immediately spot who is the psychopath in the group? It's always
Yeah.
it's always the person who is observing everything, even if something what they behind them. We fall into that category every single time because we are proper psychopaths. We just now act upon our urges, not like some
Hey,
people.
talk to yourself.
Virgo, you can't tell me nothing. Because if you did act about half of your urges throughout your lifetime, you would be 6 feet under right now. Am I lying?
No, but what I want in a 12 different countries. And Jamaica would not have a prime minister.
How is that any different than being 6 feet under, Dario? Tell me.
I
He's
still be
the guy from Blacklist, Daniel Reddington.
You mean
Anyway.
the fake? You mean the fake one?
So yeah, like this is just again toxic masculinity and just in its finest. Because all you're doing is just showing me your childhood trauma. You got to be loud because as a child, no one listened to you. So now as an adult, everybody has to hear you. If you're a smart person, you don't have to. All right, I ever see somebody walk around. I'm a grown ass man.
Nigga, sit the fuck down.
Let me. No. Hold on.
No grown ass man has
No.
to tell everybody that he's a
Hold
grown
on.
ass man.
As featured by Chris Rock, I take care of my kids. What the fuck are you supposed to take care of your feet? Then what? What? How is that a flex? How is that something to be gallivanting about? What?
Are like deadbeat dads who post their kid on Instagram every now and then, but never pay child support, never visit, never actually take care of the kid. He probably just screenshot off his baby mother's status and post it on his thing.
I did just both because I said something.
Or visit once in a blue moon and took a picture, like hang out with my son today. Took like 4 or 5 pictures and then just post them like 5 months, like post one every month. Me and my boy, he getting big.
Yo,
Nigga,
which,
that's the same picture.
which one I think worse? A deadbeat that is actually paying for the kid, and a deadbeat that is just there asking for the pictures.
A deadbeat that is actually what? That is paying for the kid?
Yeah, or the deadbeat that's just there.
If he's paying, he's not a deadbeat.
Yeah, I know, but you know women, so you know exactly where I'm going with this.
Okay, let me get what you're saying now.
Nigga, fuck,
Yeah.
nigga, fuck that bitch and fuck her mentality.
I've always wondered, if it was possible for mentalities to actually be fucked, the world would that be such a good place? Dario silence. Dario silence.
Yeah. I'm gonna skip it. Yeah. So one of the examples I had, or the second example I had was Alpha Jack Murphy. Correct name, John Murphy Goldman.
Or AKA Train Chan. Sorry. I'm sorry.
You're not sorry. You are not sorry.
Y'all talk about the dude what had his
The
wife
same
had
dude that
sexual
not mentioned about 3 times now. Yes.
Chugga, choo choo.
He wrote the article, I think it was in 2015, about how he's cool with his wife. He just sent his wife on a date with a dude, and she's sucking and effing her way to a good time. And he's home sending out the tweet, and his dick is hard, and he's good. And I'm like, so are you pimping out your wife, or you just coupled in an open relationship? Like what's happening right now? Because I mean, if you pimping for free,
You a bitch nigga.
he's just pimping for free. He's just charity. It's charity.
Hey, we're not fight the man. If he gets his rocks off and watching the next man screw his wife, nothing wrong, you know.
You say there are plenty of things wrong with that. Not care what nobody wants to say.
Hey, whatever gets you off,
No.
Hey,
I said you,
hey,
not me.
hey,
said,
listen to me.
What?
Are you going to come between the man and his wife and the other man coming?
Big man, first of all, there are too much
There's
men.
already somebody doing that.
Too much men come between female wives. So me never add to that the pile up there. Like a final destination. Not adding to.
And he is still happy. Isn't he still happily married or divorced?
Well, he's an alpha. He's an alpha now, so would we consider that to be married? I don't know. Maybe.
Who telling us alphas don't get married? Bad man.
Hold on. Modern fake alphas get married? Which one of them?
Sure. The biggest alpha in history's name was Solomon. This man had 300 wives and 900 concubines, brother.
Notice I said fake alphas, not actual real alphas.
So none of these bitch ass niggas who pay for them stories get put up and make them feel so popular, so great.
Yo, first of all, if we make a podcast and I came on this podcast every single day and I had to justify my masculinity to you all, something wrong. Something is seriously wrong.
Hold up. Hold up. Doc's statement a while ago was deeper than the guy who was in John Murphy's wife. I stole it from the comment section from Auburn Preach. I'm sorry, I stole it.
Yo, guys, I think we ended the episode early tonight. Good night. Yeah, man. All right.
I saw it in the comment section and I'm using this. I forgot. I don't have my phone. I forgot the guy's name who wrote it.
No, stop talking. You have the nerve to look at me and say, I went too far with Trenchan. And the worst part is it's not
I want to give the guy credit for his joke, but I don't have my phone. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
The worst part about it. Wow.
So you tell me, say he went there and he was like, whoa, what a hole.
Yo, you're built different in a very you're built different. You.
Yo. But yeah, man
But
them.
yeah, the fake alphas it's just straight up toxic masculinity. I mean, I don't see any difference with them and the guys that I met when I was at university was saying they're afraid to have threesomes with two women because they're afraid they might eventually turn gay. Or guys who are too masculine to cuddle or hug or kiss their women because they're afraid it might make them gay.
So how are you free to have sex with two women because you're afraid to turn?
Bro, I don't. I've had sex.
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
I'm a virgin, but I would imagine
Big
that
man, oi, big man.
I've hugged women before.
You know, say one of these podcasts, we're gonna have an episode dedicated to exposing you as a non-virgin.
I have
Because
no sex tapes. I have no children. I have no
big
STDs.
man,
You
all the
can't
evidence.
prove
Oi,
me wrong.
unless you come to Montego Bay and assassinate me like a certain set of rugby people, I have the evidence. Okay, so don't you worry. Don't you worry.
You have evidence that I was going to a link up. I didn't get to link up. I have evidence to prove that I didn't get to link up.
Mario, your
Anyway,
face, your face
therefore,
gives you a win.
my
So you know what you're
virginity
trying to
is
say.
still intact.
Anyways, as I was going to say, I better say them man did have one of them virgin and themselves with the girl, they would have alright. And
But
then
seriously,
no, and no, what I know, that is not considered gay, you know. Because running trains is just the biggest thing. But a threesome with two women, that's going to make you feel gay.
no. All right, so the guy's logic behind it was this.
Logic.
No, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me explain the guy's logic. It's not my logic, it's his logic. Listen to the man. Yo, so they were talking about how masculine it would be if you had sex with two or more women. And then the next guy was like, yeah, that's cool, bro, but I'm thinking about it now. I don't know if I would do it because at some point in time I have to start sucking pussy. And that's nastiness. Yeah, in Jamaica, sucking pussy is taboo. A lot of men do it behind closed doors, but apparently it's still taboo in JA. We're not going to go there tonight.
Exposing Jamaican men who do this.
We're not going to go there tonight.
Never say we'll go there tonight. I make it a Valentine's Day.
But the men are probably going there behind closed doors right now, but we're not going there tonight.
Sorry.
When I talk with my friend them.
But seriously. Man say, yo, he would have to start sucking pussy. And I mean, that's good. That's nastiness, and it's probably gonna lead to more nastiness. And next thing you know, you turn Batman or you turn gay. I'm like, what? Hold on. This is just my thing. I've hugged women, I've kissed women, and at no point in time, just from hugging and kissing.
Yeah, left off an important part. What we're now going to sustain. Continue.
I assume that you have also had sex with women, and at no point in time have I hugged a woman, kissed a woman, caressed a woman, cuddled with a woman, and thought to myself, this would be more fun if it were a guy.
First of all, and this is just me, but for any man who has ever done a train with any I'm bridging them, boy, I know some dark things happened that night or that afternoon with your bridging. So, but that's just me. Just me. But I have been one of the lucky few, I guess, who have done a threesome. And at no point in time while doing it did I feel like I was gay. And if that is the process to become gay, well, sign me up.
No, but like, how can you be having sex with a woman and then you start thinking that was so much fun? I want to try it with two guys next time. What? How would that pop into your head?
Listen to me.
How can you know? But hold on, and remember what the guy said, you know. He said he would eventually have to start sucking pussy and it would lead to him now being gay. how are you going to be eating coochie and then the next thing in your head, I
unless
did such a good job, I want to suck some dick now.
unless the
Oh.
transmission from the vagina is telling you that you shall now become gay and start transform you.
Bro, unless you were secretly gay before, unless vagina wasn't your thing before,
Well,
unless when you were watching Booty Talk 97, you were focusing more on Rico than what's her name? Dior.
don't ask
Or
Dario.
Candice or Monique or whosoever was
We're not exposed to friend. Don't ask how the man know these names.
I saw I saw the cover of the DVD.
Yeah, look, is that cover alone?
Jada Fire.
Look, is that
Peace.
cover alone? Pre
I don't know.
full
Peace.
blown downloaded videos.
Peace to back, my lord. We're not talking.
Hey, you have to know what I put. Hey, I know this is a bit out of it, but you have to know what I put this thing. Then a group with your friend them. I like the female in that group ask you if none of them man them, but if it's a man them did a box shuffle. Big man not hitch. Why not?
It is my dice. I can shake it.
No, first of all, it has already been proven that it is medically approved to do it. So why me not gonna say me do it?
I tell her some back it 3 times Monday to Saturday and 7 times for
First,
Sunday.
alright. Dario, alright. Virgo, you clearly just what? Yo, this nigga is a bit different.
That's okay. It's like an Olympic sport at this point, Richard. Jesus of mercy.
Yo, what's up? My friend of my
Yeah,
best.
but from guys thinking that promiscuity equals to alphaism or
Brother,
alpha
it
masculinity,
just makes you a bigger piece of
or
the world.
Jack Murphy pimping his wife for free, and dudes who are secretly gay and like trying to indirectly explain why it is that they want to suck dick after having sex with a woman.
Man, them a try to pull a quadratic equation and the equation and make no sense.
They're just literally just giving like to an intelligent person. You're just giving yourself away. Like no, you're secretly gay.
They are tempted to try out the other thing. They want more.
They're not tempted. They're curious.
Say with the time I've met Serena and understood the type of person. I figure out what she is to this group now, you know. The whole we are the rational few who want to like dissect and tell people why they're wrong. Serena wants to be the one to sugarcoat and tell them, oh no, it's not because you're an idiot. You know, it's just because you're not learning quick enough. No, them dunce.
In the words of Kevin Hart, hey, that's gay.
It's simple.
Listen to me. I am the controversial person for your topics.
Listen to me. How many times have you kissed Virgo and thought to yourself, this would be better if I was kissing my best friend Serena?
Many times.
Virgo killer. Murder. Yo, nobody will find the body. Nobody will find the body, my friend.
We can delete this section so they won't have any evidence in us, sir.
That's never to my mind.
Hey, I will make sure the death note is appearing in my hand at this moment that anybody who think they can report me.
That will never happen.
Listen,
That happen.
never happen. What? She forget who she there with. The man nicknamed Dark God Fury. Okay, ramp with it.
So you're telling me that I don't know if you guys have ever had sex, but you're telling me that hypothetically speaking, Daniel could be hitting it from the back, and you'd be thinking to yourself, it would be nice if Halle Berry was doing this instead with a strap on or with her clit.
No.
Oi,
I would feel so much better if it were Beyonce
Oi.
putting my legs on her shoulder as opposed to Daniel.
So this week's money now go to work because them know like here, you know. It's alright. Continue to talk, sir, you know. You will not go to work walking safely here. Continue. That may I tell you.
No, like, answer the question. Because
No.
again, I've never kissed a woman and thought to myself, this would be more fun if it were a guy. I've never hugged a woman and thought to myself, this would be more fun if it were a guy.
That's not for the people in them, them in the bedroom.
You know, you talk too much fuck here.
These dudes be gay.
That's when they
There's
come.
nothing wrong with that. But like,
They're afraid of being
stop
in the
trying to
bedroom.
hide
and
as us.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why you ask that? Why you ask that? They cannot defend an idiot with idiot reasoning. You know? That makes sense.
She's not even sugarcoating it properly. She's just being as stupid as they are.
Yo, it's like she make a good, it's like she make them donut there and she make it without the sprinkles and little jelly inside. What are you doing?
Just like a so stale donut.
Yeah. Yo, you ever know the funniest thing? I have always found it so hilarious that women lambast men for, oh, so you thought I was that bitch? Yes. What's wrong with What is wrong with that? You look at me and imagine I'm someone with 6 packs every other day, and I can't imagine you're a sexier woman. I don't understand this. What I can't.
One of the times I was sleeping with I was dreaming that I was sleeping with a
yes, another one bites the dust. Yes, man.
You have no proof. Anyway,
you caught slipping.
A friend of mine was sleeping with a girl.
Sure. Yeah. Did that girl? Was that girl named Dario?
He could not climax because the vagina just wasn't. It didn't have the 4Gs.
What a hole.
The grip, the glamity, the glue, the gumption. Oh, the 5Gs and the grace. Yeah, the grace of God.
You watch Home Alone and you see the man drop through, the man get up and say, what a hole.
Yeah, it didn't have the 5Gs, the grip, glamity, glue, gumption, and the grace I got. And but jokes aside, like the man say, oh, he genuinely couldn't. And then he had to slow down and had to just think, like imagine that he was having sex with his celebrity crush, who I believe was Halle Berry at the time, or still is. And he was just imagining it was Halle Berry, and it was just really good. And within like 20 seconds, he was done. And this chick thinks she did a good job, not knowing that Halle Berry, not even knowing this dude, was the one that did all the work.
Oh.
Yeah, shit happens.
Hear our cry. We are the darkness.
Anyway,
we are exposed men too much. Make we stop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, like moving on. Going back to the topic.
Before we continue, Serena, is if by the time we finish this podcast, you think just slick enough to try question Vyrgo about this tonight, I promise you will go to work this week and you will not be able to walk properly. So tread carefully. Just I'll tell you right now.
I know not what you speak of.
You have sense.
As I was saying, going back to the topic. So the fake ideologies from I think saying that alpha should be promiscuous as opposed to family oriented or faithful. Jack Murphy pimping out his wife for free, or charitable pimping. You're charitable pimping out his wife for free. And
you know what?
Yeah, and guys who are secretly gay but and want to sleep with men after hugging women and sleeping with women. Yeah, like all of this fake alpha stuff is just fake alpha stuff or just toxic masculinity at its finest. I mean, there are in the defense of maybe a minute percentage of the guys who are afraid of being gay from being intimate with women. There's genuinely some of them who are just stupid enough to think that hugging is too soft or too girly so it can eventually cause them to be gay. Because doing soft things will make you soft. In the same way that lifting weights will make you stronger.
Them can go suck them father.
They're stupid, sir. You can't be that hard on stupid people.
They're probably just struggling with their self-identity.
Also, them struggle.
No, I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the
You know,
minute percentage who are just genuinely stupid.
I would have thought that between you, Serena, and you, Dario, you would have learned. Like, you know, I understand, so not talk to somebody who can. You know, if Virgo was an anime god and he had brothers, you know, Virgo would be the pettiest god out of all of them just because.
When you finish.
Because, no, look at it this way. Virgo's first response, them can suck them father. Who's to say that is the same reason why them turn the way them do?
I'm simply saying, if they're so stupid, how would they know who their father is and how would they know how to suck him?
Apparently, sucking vagina teaches you how to suck dick, so.
But they are afraid to suck vagina as well.
This episode is rated R for rates.
Listen to me. It makes no sense. You get me? It makes no sense. And I can't sit down and waste the minute energies that I have on dumb fuckers.
Exactly. That's why I said don't insult them. You're only making them dumber. You're giving them instructions that they're too stupid to follow. You're making the world a worse place, Virgo. Let the dumb people be. They might walk up a cliff one day. Let nature take its course.
I can't wait till I can't wait till
Why would
sounds so condescending? Oh my god.
Why would you are saying something that Virgo heart-totally believes in, and you are saying it so casually, like it's just an afternoon stroll.
Whoa. Hey, my virgin tell me say yo, there's a special place in hell for me, like right beside the Devil Big Tour.
No. You probably will take over hell as far as I'm concerned if you end up down there.
I've legit fantasized about that before.
Who hasn't? Yo,
And then the worst part, I've never thought about taking over heaven.
No, every time I think of heaven, I think say, yo, God go send down all them archangels to kill off everybody. That's how I've always seen it.
Or like the movie.
Not just Michael, every single one of them. Metatron.
That's what it is, the whole host of angels. Anyway. Oh, and all right, so I wanted to move on to like, because we were talking about toxic masculinity. I wanted to move on to like a massive group of toxic masculine people with some of the gayish slangs ever. I mentioned this briefly in I think 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, recall. Refresh my
Rappers in hip hop.
Which one of them?
I mean, I guess we could say in general, but gangster rap and so forth, like
Birdman!
some of the gayest shit ever. Like when two men are arguing, and one man is like, "Get off my dick."
Lil Wayne.
How are you so homophobic yet you say some shit like that?
Stop riding my dick, nigga.
Get off my dick, nigga. Like, I mean, I don't know. I remember I was watching a movie, I think, or listening to a rap, and I was singing to it, and like I didn't really hear the lyric well, and I finally got it, and I was like, "Yeah, get off my dick," and I'm like, how are you arguing with men, and then you's like, "Get off my dick," and I couldn't sing along anymore, and it was like, how do we hate each other? How did you get onto my penis in the first place? That's my thing. Because we are arguing. I don't like you. I hate you.
Yo.
No.
How did we escalate from we dislike each other to you riding my penis? Why are you on my penis?
Yo, my nigga, you gotta understand, man. That ain't what we mean, my nigga. We trying to.
Hey, gangster rap. Hold on, Dario. Gangster rap 5,000. They say we must not take songs literally. Why are you singing about your childhood and trauma? Why are you singing about the bitch that broke your heart? You cannot
Pussy
tell us
monster.
one thing and then we can relate to it as soon as the song drop.
I make her pussy Microsoft like Windows Vista.
All right, stop. Please, stop. Stop. Stop.
Hey, them be bars, nigga. Fuck you mean?
Don't send me no naked pictures, lest I can get naked with you.
Something that will never be happening. Yo.
They call me 2 Chains because I got 2 chains. 2 chains. My first chain had a twin.
Well, that was surprisingly dark.
No, I love those lyrics. I just repeated them, but they were just witty and just like, what the fuck? At the same time. But anyway, but like, oh crap, I forgot to write down the other ones, but like, that one just really stood out to me, and it bothered me, and I don't sing a couple songs that I like because they have like they're it's like they're cussing off a dude who's like nigga get off my dick, and it just doesn't sit well with me.
Yeah, you're damn right. It doesn't
Well,
sit
you
well
know,
with you.
Because I mean, no nigga should be sitting on my penis.
you know, si sit non tall, no ya tall, you know, fi sit.
Why am I laughing? It's not even funny.
And this is gonna be super controversial, but hey, it's a show. Fuck it. Wearing your pants below your ass.
Batman style. That Jamaica needs to burn out because all of them are
No,
Batman.
my thing is this though.
No, Dario. Like legit. I live in the second city that has the most men who will talk about them on a Batman. Yet still, 95% of them have them pants underneath. And then, hold on, and then, you know, if a pair of gay men grab them, them are talk about them and kill them. You are offering your ass to them, sir.
It's like lower hanging fruit.
No. But no. Like, am I the only one who thinks that you don't have to have your pants like halfway underneath your ass, but you can still look neat?
When you finish.
No, on a big man level. I don't know if I
Because
just
my brain works logically, you know, and you can't argue with my logic.
Yeah.
So which part
When
of
you finish, that.
what am I saying is not logical?
No, as in I have more logic to add to the logic that you already
I don't know if it's just me, but I've seen pants that are tight that actually look neat without going underneath your ass. I don't know if it's just me, but that shit just don't make no sense. But yes, still them burn up what man. Dario start.
So my thing is this. If a chick was walking with perfectly good jeans and she purposely pulled the jeans below her ass so you can see her thong, her G-string, her Panda River, her whatever.
Victoria's Secret.
You would look at her if she was wearing a dress or a skirt and she literally pulled the skirt up so you can see her vagina or her underwear. Automatically, you would assume she's a prostitute, she's a whore, she's easy to fuck. Yes or no?
She has said.
Yes. The answer is yes. If you say no, you're a liar.
You're a liar or you're just a terrible liar.
You're a horrible liar. Gay men know this. A gay man would literally see this and know, say, oh, she easy. She a hoe. I could fuck her. That's a fact.
No, you won't.
That is a universal fact.
No, you won't, nigga.
That's a universal fact. So you're telling me now that when a man does that exact same thing that a whore at back road would do, I'm not supposed to look at him like a gay male prostitute. I'm supposed to say, oh, he's hardcore. Oh, he's a gangster. Oh, he's a bad man. Yet when a woman do it, yeah man, she easy for fuck. Nigga. How is advertising the most vulnerable? Like, some of you guys' biggest fear is being raped. Yet one of the most gangster things you can do, the most gangster dress codes you have, is exposing your ass. How does that make sense? Nigga, you gay. Yes, Doc, your turn.
This pussy will
Oh
come
shit,
here.
Burger, is it man too?
Come here, mother- That Virgo. Sure.
Yeah. In the words of the booty warrior, I sees you,
That was exactly what I was going to say.
I likes you, and I want you. We can either do this the easy way or the hard way. And to them young guys that be coming in here and wearing them pants under their ass, that ain't gangster, nigga. That's sexy to us. To us old niggas, that's sexy. And I'm a warrior.
Exactly. Exactly. In the same way, if a woman did that, she pulled up her skirt and was exposing her underwear. If she pulled down her pants, walking around town exposing her underwear, it would be sexy to us. It would turn us, a straight man would turn us on. It would make us say, hey, I want to smash. I want to fuck that. What do you think gay men would think when they see you like that? Not if you know,
I like
because
you.
it's
And
not
I
a
want
case that they become blind when they become gay.
I like you. And I want you. Exactly what they're thinking. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours.
Personally, I prefer the hard way.
Not a blood clot.
The man like the struggle.
Nigga, stop talking.
And I'm a warrior too. I can fight.
Yo, that shit is just so unbelievably dark. I don't know why we're laughing.
No, but like that shit is funny, but it's so real though.
Big man, it dark.
Yeah, the man said we were at a point that booty was more important than life. Booty was more important than food. Booty was even more important than water. You gotta have booty. Them
All
money
right,
and understand the life of them are living in the brother.
Life for them, them for glass,
fam.
brother. Every glass of them man, they get free. Them man, every glass of them, no, them man, they not get free room like Biscuit Oliver run like
Um,
because they can't get control.
if gay men were as bold, not even like touching, like catcalling, like straight men do. Jesus have mercy, man. Every pants pan waist.
But yo, the man them a wear belts and the pants and the pants still they be
Bro,
weird
the
on
man
this.
them wear belt up to them navel, all the way to them chest. But again, like it's and again, I don't. This is not even necessarily, I would say, toxic. It's just it's just stupid, or it's not. Sorry, it's not necessarily secretly gay. This one is just as I said as stupid
Dunce,
people.
dunce.
Yeah, it's just stupid at this point. Y'all fear being raped, yet you're exposing your ass.
Oh man, man.
Everybody loves fashion, but they don't like the history that comes behind it or try to learn it at all.
Yeah,
And
that
that
that that is not fashion history. That is history of men getting their asses turned into
but
mincemeat.
that's the history behind how the clothes is worn, but they take it as
And them
fashion.
know the history and them still do it because all
They
them
know the
feel.
history.
Hey, you want to know you want to know the funniest thing? When a nigga has a weapon in his hand, he feel like him the on top of the world. When that weapon gets takes away, ho 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 ho. My God, biggest bitch you
Yeah,
find. And I said them not don't know what is the history behind pants being below the waist.
they know the history.
Them just do it because them not a friggin' sense because oh they think they're above it all.
No, like I have a I used to have a friend that was like that, and every time like the man come over my house and the man pants is genuinely like I'm seeing his ass, I'm seeing his underwear and the curvature of his ass and everything, and I'm like, yo, it makes me uncomfortable. Pull your pants up when you're at my house, bro. Just cool it down. It's just a style. This is how I walk. Yo, you're genuinely making me uncomfortable. I don't want to see your ass. Fix your pants.
What yo?
And the man was in, someone said, all right, watch the style here. And I dropped my pants. I'm going to take off my shirt too. And I will walk around naked because it's my house. He put his pants up for the rest of the time. And the next thing, I went to his house and asked him to pull up the pants. He refused. And I was like, ah, cool. his mom and his sister was there. It's like, hey, don't come outside. And I would proceed to drop my damn pants.
It was gay.
The measure,
I
yo,
outgained his
yo,
gayness.
I will have that in my book when I'm writing my story. The measures of the measures
Yeah.
of Dario Noe. The
It's
lengths
gay.
he will go to get his point across.
Yeah.
He was making me feel awkward, so I made him feel more awkward.
Yo, like a female friend of mine pointed this out, I'm not but to this day, I still can't laugh. One day, one brother having pants below his, and my girl say, yo, he didn't actually have good boxers, he would have so bad. Brother, I nearly dead. Brother, I nearly dead on the spot. My girl say, yo, them deep have good boxers because she has to be a tear in the wall. And she say, yo, who want? I said,
Yo, no, no, for real. When I was at university, the man has his shorts like thigh level, and he had a boxers and below his ass, and the other boxers around his waist. Both boxers had holes. So it was like one of the stretch boxers that he had on his regular underwear. Then the other, and then like the pajama boxers as shorts.
Viewers have controversial topics. I'll let you know it's a secret, especially for the men. Torn boxers are only supposed to be worn inside of your yard. You know why? No, you want to know why? You want to know the main reason? It's after you don't have a cold shower, especially at midnight, put on that shit, cool, best sleep you ever have. But for the love of God, do not
Don't
wear
wear a road, my lad.
don't wear it a road, especially if you have a little accident and the belt just magically disappears and your pants buckle bar bust with, and everybody I see your glory there. So see in the front, that some girls might see that and say, wow, he's packing. But the back part, Jesus Christ, you're embarrassed for your life, brother. What are you doing? Save the little dignity you have. You don't can't look woman. You don't can't get no front. Save the dignity you have.
Where were the good old days when a man would pay for the vagina? Where has those days gone? You know, say ugly and now get a woman might tell you work your good money, you pay for it. You pay
How the
for it
cricket
until
here?
alphas don't want to pay for alphas say they don't pay for women. They don't pay for sex.
I'm not going to go down that road. I'm not going down it. Nope. 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 Just no.
Here one. You know the other thing when me hate to them do?
Mm.
If you prove to them bad and them a gangster, them walk on bunks.
Wait,
Walk
what?
on what?
Walk on bunks. That's what them a walk. Them have to walk on bunks.
Yeah,
Cause them to
like too
them
much
bad.
emphasis, like too much rhythm in the walk.
Like
Oh,
why?
I mean, them they are all up part of pants and they have one of them forward next foot a bunks, the next leg a bunks for some reason. Yep, you know what? That one of the yo, you ever know how that is one of the stupidest walks you can make? All right, so one hand is holding the pants crotch.
Oh yeah.
Well, I know the leg is bouncing. Let's say someone is out to kill you. What are you going to defend yourself with? Your hand don't hold up the pants for clearly. Yes, clearly can't hold up your pants. And you can't defend yourself with one hand. So basically, you're walking dead.
Young boy, wear your size.
Better yet, but better scenario. If it's a pack of gay men who see you walking with your pants down, and
Obviously you can't get away.
no, and that is not no. Yes, see if you're smart enough and fast enough, you can. But you with your dumb ass is going to have your hand, one hand on the crotch and the next hand here. Which man has ever run away from any trouble with one hand?
Anyway, moving along. So
I
what I thought about like the
feel so we are talk
emotional
too much. I feel
instability
so
or the
this
emotional.
episode we are talk too much sense and it offends some people, but oh well.
The thing is that some of the times the people are too dumb to understand. But I mean, it's whatever. As it, man, and then but not necessarily casting a judgment on this. It's just something we just not like see.
It's
It's just my
dumb.
opinion.
It's dumb. And
Let's
FYI,
talk about the emotional insecurities and instability of these fake
I
alpha
hate
males.
black women because they're loud. You're loud too.
We're not going there today.
What did I say wrong?
Fresh
These
and fit, you
bitches,
said.
these bitches ain't loyal. Fucking 8 girls at the same time.
Neither are the women that you date.
They be stealing out that bank account though.
Fake alpha males, fake alpha coaches talk down to women, especially when they're referring to like accountability. So because I was watching the Abban Preach video, sorry, about Jack Murphy or John Murphy, Goldman, whatever, whichever name he wants to go by. Perfect example. When the young lady brought up the article about him getting cockled by his wife, or cockled in himself with his wife.
She got ran with a train, my guy.
Yeah, so and he did it willingly. So he charitable pimping his wife. Cuckolding is a short version for it.
And with the impulsivity of Vegeta, he lashed out and he told her, "You're fucking disrespectful. You blah blah blah. Fucking." The man used the F-bomb so many times in the statement. The minute you watch it, you're like, "Isn't this guy supposed to be an alpha?" I thought alphas
What
were.
did he say again? From the bottom of my heart, fuck you, or something like so.
Yeah, from the bottom of my heart, fuck you, and
something along those lines. Not exactly that.
And your implications, and I'm like, my guy.
And then he's now, and he was saying, talking about she needs to hold herself accountable, but he wasn't really holding himself accountable. Like I said, I drew a line, she crossed it, and I used the F word. I disrespected her. I mean, I apologize, so I don't see why everyone is butthurt about it. So I mean, like, you're taking away your accountability, though.
It's not even that.
You're saying I was wrong,
No,
but
it's
I
not.
said sorry,
No,
get over it.
it's not
But
even
she
that.
was wrong, and she was wrong, and she was wrong, but I was wrong, and I apologize. But she was wrong, and she was wrong, and she was wrong.
Can I like point out something like it's so clearly obvious? She pointed out that you, as an alpha male, keyword on the alpha part, allowed another man who is probably much, as a matter of fact, this young man in particular, yes, I said young man because he was much younger than him, ran through her. And I'm presuming it was multiple times. And this nigga got off on it.
Rounds.
Now, last I checked, normal alphas, wolfpack alphas, if a boy thinks he can run up in a territory, he might dead. That's a one. Two, if a woman ever look upon him twice and thought, oh, I'm going out with who? She have to answer. She can't do nothing by herself. That's a one. And this is not about, and anybody's going to make it, oh, women should be independent. Trust me. We've seen what independent women do get themselves into, and it's not easily solvable in situations. 3, a young man who is younger than you, bro, how insecure are you? If you allow a younger boy than you to fuck your wife, bro, that reeks of insecurity. And then when she blatantly points that out, your first response, from the bottom of my heart, fuck you. You know what?
No, sincerely, sir. Like, sincerely, fuck you.
Yeah, but from the bottom of my heart, like, what kind of pussy ass shit is that? Wouldn't it have been just simpler to just look at her and say, yo, fuck you for what you said? From the bottom of my heart. Who gives a shit what's in your heart, nigga?
No, he said sincerely. I just remembered. Sincerely. Sincerely, fuck you.
Dario, a younger man sincerely fucked his wife. That was very sincere. Because I'm pretty sure there were plenty of bukakes in that hole.
Think she swallowed? Anyway,
Yo, you... you... wow.
It made sense though.
Burger, shut
but
up.
I mean, yeah, you know, he did not hold himself accountable. I mean, that's just showing a level of immaturity. Not saying that, I mean, you should be mature 24/7, 365. Because I mean, alpha or not, you're a human, but you're an alpha 24/7. So I guess you should be mature 24/7.
Shade,
But what do I know? I'm not a true alpha.
shade, the shade. The shit, yo, hold on. Wait.
Do I look like an umbrella, sir?
Sir, I'm covering you because you're true. Come.
Do I look like an umbrella, sir? You mean by shade, sir? Do I look like an umbrella, sir? Stop it right now.
If I told you what you would look like, this podcast would have to end in the next 5 seconds. So,
Hey, I will miss you. I will block. Hey. Don't start. But fuck off.
Words were used.
Jeez, shut up. Yeah, where am I? Yeah,
Wow, I scrambled your brain that bad.
fuck off. So yeah, the emotional insecurity, the emotional instability, the lack of accountability with these guys. So again, can use the examples from last week when we were pointing out the Indian dude from Fresh and Fit, Myron, constantly cutting his guest off. But if a dude does it, he's cool. Disrespecting his own guest, but he can't take disrespecting his, because I mean it's his house, so don't disrespect him, but he can disrespect you. And then complaining about the kind of women that come on the podcast, constantly disrespecting them by kicking them out and ragdolling them. Yet still, he's the one that invites the exact same type of women, exact same social class of women, every freaking episode. The same women, literally the same women that he complains about on said episodes. And I mean, I can't even cuss them because they're literally just there for clout. They're getting their thing. Like, it's like me saying I need an exterminator, yet I'm purposely leaving my house dirty to attract rats and roaches and shit. Notice not calling the women rats and roaches. They're Instagram models and so forth and other models and stuff. But yeah, like this is just like the mentality. Like they have no accountability, and to an extent, I would go as far as to say they have no sense. I mean, fair is fair. We spoke about toxic females, and I mentioned that with the toxic females, at some point in time, it's no longer a case that you have issues or you have a sense of entitlement. When we're talking about entitled females, I said that at a certain age or at a certain point, it's no longer entitlement. It's just stupidity. I have to say the same thing with these fake alpha males. At a certain point in time or a certain age, it's no longer just lack of accountability. It's just stupidity. Because like you've made this mistake way too many times to not learn from it. You've seen this done with other people and in real life. You're literally talking about the same shit that you're complaining about like 10 seconds ago or like right now, yet you're still doing the exact same shit over and over. You're still making the exact same mistakes over and over again. Like at this point, how can you be an alpha? Like you can't lead you. You can't teach. You can't learn from your own mistakes. So what the fuck can I learn from you if I was a beta in your back? How would I advance?
So God, but if I come some thief in powers and gonna say, yo, me are the alpha now. Simple.
What powers though?
No. Like legit, even though alright, think of it like this. Even though you know your leader's done, the power that you take from him is just the power, not his intelligence. It's
the
like
title, not the
it's
intelligence.
like yeah, it's exactly. You're smart on your own, you know, so this man is weak. Taking power, you double your double your power, but your intelligence remains the same. The only way that changes is if you let the power corrupt you. And we all know there are many men like that.
No, but that's the thing though. power didn't corrupt them. They had to be like this. It's like you're saying, when you get rich, you switch, or when you get rich, you get stupid, or when you get rich, you become a drug addict. No, money only amplifies you. If you are if you're a cokehead and you're rich, you're not going to become sober. You're just going to be a rich cokehead. I like with high value men when we were talking about that. If a man is rich but he's a pedophile, he's not a high value man, he's just a rich pedophile. If you're an idiot and you get rich, you're broke. I'm not gonna say a rich idiot because you're not gonna be rich for long. That's
to be fair, different people do change when they get certain aspects.
No, they don't. Well,
I don't mean changing.
It's probably like a 1% change or 2%.
I don't mean like change completely. Like say, yo, it's a complete turnaround. You're now mature. You still go have your faults, yes, but not people like those who can see their faults and like they actually try to work on them. But
yeah,
the
that
means
that didn't change. They just kind of amplified it.
Yeah, but it's still better than just being a complete dumbass. That like it's better
I like got some better use. Give them a small opportunity, and they make some money. They have a better life.
Yeah,
they had that in them the entire time. They just needed an opportunity.
Yeah,
they needed a start.
I'm not saying that that them getting money is going to change them, but all I'm saying is there are a few that do see some form of light in the tunnel. It's not bright, but there's a light. But the majority of a tunnel dark is as dark as a black hole. Not a literal black hole, you assholes who are going to think I'm talking about some sex matter about the spaceman. You are amplified by your own greed of what you already were when you were growing up. I don't care whatever trauma you had. If by the time you reach 25 and you're still blaming your father for your trauma, you need serious help. You need serious help. It wasn't
your fault. In the words of Pastor Todd, it wasn't your fault, but it is your responsibility.
Exactly. I don't care if you've been abused, boxed down, hit by the world. I don't care if a meteor destroyed your planet. If you can't circumvent change for yourself, why somebody else will circumvent it for you? But that's just my 2 cents. What do I know about being abused?
Hey, I can't even make a female rugby team. So if I'm not even if I can't even be a female, how can I be an alpha?
At 2022 now, the time has come.
Oh, we stop doing that now?
It probably when we start get death threats again, we can start using it. But no zing right now.
Oh, so we're not getting none.
Touche. Shut up.
Gonna put in a text my phone because you know, say,
and I love you more than my life. Wait, where does that come from again?
You really want me to come to remember where you get it from? I want Swahili song. The Swahili song that you were given to sing by that certain person.
Don't remind me.
Exactly. I'm not going to tell you for make
I don't know what the song popped in my head a while ago. Anyway.
I'm not going to tell a person if you get upset and then go cuss me off. No, sir.
Wait, what? Never mind.
I will text you.
Where does that come from? Don't tell me. Do not tell me.
I said I will text you, sir.
Don't. I want to sleep tonight.
See, now I go sleep regardless.
I've been sleeping, sir. Leave me alone.
You expose yourself again.
I haven't been sleeping. I haven't been eating. I told you this.
One thing I eat that hers. Girl that he likes, please come save him. Save him from himself.
Yeah. No, not anymore. I don't like anybody right now.
Bitch.
I'll text you.
You go like somebody. Don't.
I'll like somebody eventually. Yep. I'll text you. Oh yeah. So yeah, we're talking about the emotional instability or emotional aspect of the fake alpha males. So them not showing emotions overall, or being hardcore, or just loud and rude all the time, because that is more manly. like it's fucking annoying, to be honest.
What?
I mean, me, I have trained myself to shut off my emotions, and
It's
it's
actually
become
there's actually a training for that. Can I get a full course
no,
manual?
as in like I like from a no. I can remember when I was a kid, when I was still living in Spanish Town, laying down on a carpet one day watching cartoons. I don't remember what happened, and I was like, I think it would be better if I like hide my emotions because it like life would just be easier for me. I literally remember having that thought, and I legit trained myself to just like like that's one of the reasons why I overthink and I try to do a lot of introspection and I pay attention to myself. The moment I get angry, I was like, oh shit, this is a trigger, or this person is a trigger, that is a trigger. Avoid this, avoid that, or I got angry. Try not to do that again. Something else would happen. Like this made me sad, this made me happy. Okay, I know what this does to me now. I know how to deal with it, how to handle it, how to avoid it, or whatever.
Somebody can ask why Poseidon I tell him rain for fall.
Bro, why we can't get no rain? It's hot.
Big man, if I told you why I'm not get the rain, you hate me.
I'm decent. I'm not a wicked person.
Dario.
The
Alright,
rain
think about,
falls
alright,
on the just and on the unjust. I need rain too.
think about it like this. One person on earth is good and the rest of the world is bad. God go straight still destroy the earth, don't he?
I'm not answering that question, but yes. I'm going to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Hold on. I want to snore at me or our Virgo and Serena do something.
I don't know.
Be gone sleep. You know.
What?
Guys,
A
I'll be
true.
right back.
You might do it. You're in flap
Alright, Virgo, it's because your camera now on, we don't know what they're saying. So, man, people and things say, oh, you did do things what you're not supposed to do right now.
But I'm using my spinning at you, you know.
Call your bed. Bet some kick you off of this.
You might go to the truth.
Violence.
It's all right. Not paying in mind. That me never ever go wake up again. One next stop.
No.
Next,
Hey,
sleep.
you buy the foolishness. If me text you and say, oh, wake him up, you need to wake him up. Stop the foolishness.
Then go beat me.
What? You saying I'll be a joking over now?
I have returned. It
That was short.
was just a piss. Let's drink more water. Um,
Nigga, you're not even eating it yet. How about to drink more water?
exactly. Water will sustain me.
Yo, if it was, yo, I wish one day they start creating technology where I can just reach my hand through and just bitch slap you one of these days. You know?
How about you just move back to Kingston / Fort Worth /
You know exactly what you're trying to do. No, I'm not moving back to Kingston because of that reason, sir.
The women are not going to rape you, doctor.
What the fuck?
They just find you attractive.
What?
That's all they were trying to say.
I am
They
cutting
aren't
that part
relaxed.
out. I am
They are
cutting.
not
Big man,
going
stop,
to rape you.
talk. Stop talk. You. All right, there.
Let us get back to the topic at hand.
All right, possible. Don't worry. I have something for you. Continue around, put me.
You have nothing for me, sir.
Again, be asleep left for no.
What?
The man him gone sleep.
That means that you have to go take over.
Hey nah. I go into my bed and I broke. He does not have work. What is wrong with you?
She went there,
Sorry, no, it's like, yo, sorry, no, it's like that kitchen where food just comes out. I always find an excuse for not do what she's supposed to do. Why not?
Exactly. She can see that Virgo sleeping, but she can't say she must take over. Just like she didn't see the messages about the hoodies.
Big man, how pretty are you?
Right?
On a scale of 1 to 10?
I know you're above 10, sir. But now ask.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm a decent 21. Oh shit, Bradshaw's here.
Yeah, I haven't died yet.
You were supposed to be dead.
I thought you were deep.
Huh?
I thought you were busy.
He essentially thought you were dicking down your wife.
Nothing wrong with that. I was out cold, and the phone chose to be an ass and die on me.
I told you to call him.
I know. There's no way to call him. Even I know that.
My phone was actually charging, that's why I didn't call it. But anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, so you want a full recap?
Yeah, sure, why not?
So
Dario exposed
Going over
himself
the
of
fake
not being a
alpha
virgin,
gurus,
so
the
yes,
fake
we have the
alpha
evidence
coaches.
now.
Hold on, Dario exposed himself, so what? Dario exposed himself. Yeah, I heard the first one. Whatever.
Yeah. My nigga got caught in 4K exposing himself that he's not a virgin.
I am. You cannot prove otherwise.
Nigga, you got caught in 4K. What is this? Just accept so you get caught and done, brother.
As I was saying, Bradshaw, welcome to the podcast. Talking about the fake alpha coaches, fake alpha gurus, whatever.
True.
And one of the things we're looking at is like, what is a true alpha? Again, not the one on Teen Wolf.
That we don't speak of it.
But seriously,
mhm.
I'm talking about how our perception, or people's perceptions of alpha, are so skewed and warped, and they tend to change depending on the person you're speaking to, because they want to change and add to it just to fit their lifestyle, their toxicity, their narrative, and their ideology of how a man should behave, or how they want to behave, and think that this is acceptable. For instance, promiscuity is seen as alphaism, but alphas are actually faithful. There will be alphas in animal kingdom in polygamous relationships, but they're still faithful to their designated mates. A case where you just fuck everything that walks, or fuck everything that looks cute. Like that's not alpha energy. That's not an alpha characteristic. That's not how they operate. It's never been how they operate.
You know, one thing that most people don't want to acknowledge about being an alpha, it is very lonely. And this is something that I think most people don't even understand, both men and women. A true alpha doesn't really see anybody outside of themselves. And it's weird. Not saying they don't care, not saying they don't love people, but it's kind of like they can, but they don't know how to. If you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
The ultimate is normally somewhere it has to be wrapped around them. Honestly, the alpha leads and then everything else follows thereafter. Because when I try to explain something to a few, excuse me, when I try to explain something to a few people, say this whole notion said the alpha has to be a certain body type, a certain way how him do things. He has to be this, he has to be that. I think I explained to somebody, say he doesn't have to be none of them there because ultimately, if an alpha knows what he wants, that's it. They're locked in for life, or they're locked in until whatever they're aiming for is achieved. Whoever, whatever that's in their circle or in their life understands it. When this person put their mind on something, nothing else can come in front of that. So I hear a lot of people like, oh, alpha don't know how to charm women and this and that and yeah, I'm not saying no. All of that is possible, but instinctively, them normally don't put nobody else over them. If them want picnic, that's something I think don't enough people don't even think about fully. You understand me? And alpha get the idea of anybody outshine them, even them one seed. Hell, after a while, them seed become them one challenge. Your own child becomes your greatest adversary. And I know that shit sounds so weird and bizarre, but most alphas, it's about purpose. It's about what them I look for. You understand? It's not where the better the group, it's not where him feel everybody else like. No, that's selfish son of a bitch. No offense. But that's just the reality of it. And most people don't want to look on it that way. Alphas normally don't the real quote unquote branding of a real alpha. It's not a love side. For most people anyway. One of them can run go another place and grab something quick. But may I hear them, but yeah, but let me say, yeah. This over businessification say all you have to do is just try and tame the untamable because he will just wake up one day like that nigga from 6 Star. 40, 90 shades of grey, 60 shades of grey. One oh my god, oh yeah. See that?
What?
The man. Jackie, when I clean the bathroom.
What?
Oh? No. No, sorry, but I said give me a second. But we said this over dignification of what it's supposed to be at this or what's supposed to be at that. Most people are try offer something where normally don't end well. Because unless the person who them there with understands it's the alpha first, them second, them third. Shit, nigga, them fourth and fifth depending. And we're talking about in blood family. His kid, his wife. You understand? Nobody, I repeat, nobody goes above him. Any shape or form. That's selfish person. Quite a very selfish person can truly understand what them supposed to be. Supposed to be. I'm sorry I went on so long. But I'm just saying.
That's cool. Yeah, like so the second example was the guy that you brought up last week and Doc brought up several times. Jack Murphy claimed that an alpha trait was him pimping out his wife.
Great, John.
Charitably pimping out his wife and cuckolding himself because it gave him a stiffy.
And then Jenna come on social media and about say, oh, that's not him. That was when he was in his simp days. And I'm like, okay. But then if you see him one, we talk about your simp days. Can't take any form of criticism. That's the next thing though. If you care what other people think, really, you're not as quote unquote alpha as you think. You left for a road tonight, boy. Oh my God, I'm still here. Huh? In a jump up, but I mind tell me, jump up all what time now? I'm going to hear the phone ring. Well, go on. And again, My condolences. And I like said we're playing this. Yo, it's been enough walk. It's been enough walk. No, what you say? Look at me after that home. Again, sorry about that. Life happened.
Up.
Sorry about that.
Enough audio cut in tonight.
Man, who tell you?
Good night.
Good night.
No,
And I drink that early with that fridge and 7 was is married. So tomorrow I get back.
Welcome. Okay, sir.
Then I drink that and give me. You drink that one? No, man. Let's see, I've been all fresh enough. And who will lucky do a while ago? You Andre?
No, I'm not lucky.
I'm not be lucky. You will come in and lucky. I did.
You-
Oh, no, that's not alcohol. It's so like it might put fresh there.
Yeah, another one.
close up for
Oh,
this.
fresh I put in there.
Give me a second.
Take care of your person away. People don't watch it in there. Oh, they put.
Wow. Oh, that was one way to abruptly come to the end, and I'm pretty sure.
Okay then. Yeah. So the last thing.
I do not like the orange.
I was gonna talk about was how the idea of what a simp is has also been similarly warped to the idea of what an alpha is. Because there are a lot of times dudes get called simps, they ain't actually simping. Niggas just not disrespectful. There are dudes who are just good. Yet still, it's still, my brain kind of got fucked up. I'm sorry. Say this for next week.
Might as well. My
Okay,
ideas.
then. So we'll just do that then. Simping for next week.
They're
Ladies
probably
and gentlemen,
honestly.
sorry about that last bit.
I'll go hear the ending because I get
It
cut off.
happens. Please, if you stuck with us this long, we deserve a like. Thank you. Please. Not even saying please. Like my shit. But yeah, also remember to fuck you too. Also remember to subscribe.
I am still here.
Yo, you ever know that scenario in a horror movie where everything you do to avoid the monster and every time somebody just keeps on doing the same dumb shit that attracts it? Yeah.
Here's Johnny. But yeah. Leave us a like, comment. We can continue the conversation in the comment section. And do remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you get notified for every new upload. That being said, we will see you next week. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Join the Facebook group. Join the Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. Controversial Topics JA. And yeah, stay safe, stay awesome, and we will see you next time.